let me take you on a journey. This is India, a country with 1.3 billion unique faces and 1.3 billion unique stories. Now, India, however beautiful in its own right, is far from perfect. This is Satyendra. He's 35 years old and works as security at the Mahindra United World College of India. He's the sole income earner of his family and works 12-hour shifts. Now, if something were to happen, or say COVID were to shut campus down, Satyendra would have nowhere to go. No job security, no safety net, no alternatives. And this is a problem that hundreds of millions of blue-collar workers are in the threat of facing, and millions actively face. That's right. Hundreds of millions of blue-collar workers are job insecure. Government estimates have 120 million Indian blue-collar workers listed as job insecure. Middlemen exploit these workers and ringlead corrupt informal market practices. And there simply isn't an accessible bridge to connect those who need work and those who need workers. Now, this is not a new problem, and the government and the market and individuals have attempted to combat it in many different ways to little avail. We believe that the problem exists primarily on two axes. Number one, digital literacy and English. Now, it's no secret that in 2021, it is virtually impossible to scale effectively without using technology. But the problem arises when one expects their user to know their way around complicated online navigations and sign-ups and networking on very complicated and not very human-friendly UI, like in the case of LinkedIn or Naukri.com. Second is how much of a burden of time and money we place on our users. Now, it doesn't sit right with us that the country's most vulnerable demographic should be spending hours searching for jobs or having to pay to make a living.
Go. That's where we come in. At Khoj, we are building an easy-to-cross bridge between blue-collar workers and employees or contractors. Using state-of-the-art natural language processing models that we have built in-house, we have developed an intuitive chatbot for both SMS and WhatsApp, which help create employee profiles for our beneficiaries. The job posters can also set job-specific parameters through an easily accessible web UI. Finally, our algorithm helps match jobs with job seekers. That's what we are, matchmakers.
COVID has been around for a little bit too long and has made the problem much worse. But as markets start to resume normal work at unprecedented rates, as industries start to work at full capacity, we need manual labor to hasten economic growth. In India specifically, controversial government policies have rendered millions of Indians jobless and evicted. What has been called the Indian migrant worker crisis hasn't been dealt with properly, even a year after its onset.
In India, there are 170 million blue-collar workers who are seeking jobs that pay less than 35,000 rupees or $500 a month, and 40 million small businesses and contractors that need to avail their services. And we have taken it upon ourselves to bring them both together.
To start the process, the employee has to send hi or any other message to our registered number. Our bot then asks a series of general questions from identification, educational background, and past experiences and creates an employee profile. Once a job has been selected, our bot conducts a pseudo interview from both inputs fed by the employer as well as a custom AI model. If the algorithms find a match, the employee gets an alert and the following screen is shown. They're presented with all the basic information along with an option to know more about the employee, including reviewing answers. If found a fit, the employer can message the employee from the. We then transmit these messages to the employee either via WhatsApp or SMS, thereby completing the entire circle. Our solution is convenient and efficient for both the employee and the employers.
कोविड 2019 के चलते कॉलेज स्कूल कंपनी ये सब बंद हो गए, जिसके वजह से हम लोगों को काम नहीं मिल पा रहा है। इसके मदद से हमने एक प्रोफाइल बनाया है, जिसके वजह से कहीं आने जाने के लिए भी हम सुरक्षित हैं।
Hi, I'm Madhav, this is Abhijit, and this is Vedant, and we're Team Khoj. When Abhijit is not busy founding new startups, he loves to code. When Vedant is not busy competitive programming or reading fantasy fiction, he is the people person. He helps us connect technology to human solutions. And I'm Madhav, and I'm the communications guy. And I love stories. And we hope you loved our story. Thank you.